Eggburt streaming.
Eggburt streaming, that's what we call it now.
Eggburt streaming. Eggburt streaming.
Yo, Eggburt streaming.
And can we say LNG streaming?
Oh yeah, it's called LNG streaming. Duh. Oh, I put LNG Eggburt.
Oh,
Hey,
what the?
yeah. What's up? Cause I'm the main character. Gonna play some multiplayer. I can't hear anything. This sucks.
Bradley, you know what Edgar was telling me?
I knew you'd be back.
He said
Mm.
he said that he's better than you now because he works at Potawatomi.
Oh, that's true.
So,
That's true, Bradley. I'm sorry. Is that cool?
what?
What?
That's why you're better than me?
Yeah.
Because you work at Potawatomi?
Yeah. You're nothing but a little
Yeah,
boy.
what are you
to
gonna
me.
do?
You're
Bro, I
nothing but a
just
little
sent it.
boy.
What
to
are
me.
you gonna...
I just sent an
I'm like, what
email
are you
to the
gonna do
dude.
when I pull up with my Switch and I fucking
the
rob the whole
fuck?
place?
What the fuck?
I pulled the Diamond Casino heist at the Potawatomi
Nah, you're not
with
doing that.
with Marcus.
You're not doing that. You're not doing that. I'll let you know right now. You know
Yeah, me and Marcus doing it right now.
what the heck you guys are doing.
Team deathmatch.
Yo,
Welcome to the
that
map.
sucks.
I'm actually hacking right now, the mainframe.
Actually, it's not sus.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Where's
like
the
hacking the
audio?
mainframe. I'm the hacker of the team.
You're not.
I'm like, cause Eggburt always sucked at
No.
hacking.
Yo,
More like the
can you
loser.
guys be a little bit more quiet? I'm trying to watch my video.
More like the loser of the group.
What are you
What
watching?
the hell?
What are you watching?
I'm watching a horror game. A horror game where you go
Oh wow, I suck
Wait.
at that.
where you go to a missing girl's
So, Marcus,
computer
you
to
shut
kind
up.
of find out what happened to her. Very interesting, actually.
Wait,
Oh, we should just.
wait,
show
I'm
you-
the only one in the group that has 100% progress on Rainbow Six Siege PS4
f-
edition. Yeah,
Alright, I guess.
Barra.
Does that
yeah, I got all the trophies on Siege.
Yo, Bradley.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I second
job.
by the way? I'm level.
Bradley.
Can you give me a trigger warning? Can you give me a trigger warning before that?
Sorry, bro. Bradley,
You
by
say
the
that
way, are
word?
you bringing
Okay,
are you
dude.
bringing burgers and hot dogs or just hot dogs?
Oh my goodness. Bro,
I was gonna bring hot dogs. I'm gonna see if I gotta see if I got the burger meat.
No, because if you can't, I'm always not gonna bring the chicken. I might just bring the burgers.
Enemy UAV.
Oh, okay. I mean, I wish to.
boom, long shot, chat.
Edgar,
Yeah,
you should bring your knife kit,
alright.
or I can bring mine.
Bro, why do people just camp in this game, bro? Like,
Oh, to hunt, Marcus? Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'll bring my bow too.
Nah, I was gonna bring my 50 cal.
when I'm lagging.
Of course, you knew Chance would bring a 50 cal. Can't do it with a bow and arrow.
Other
Simple
than
knife
that,
like me.
Nah, it's a 50 cal, bro, bow and arrow.
What the
Yeah, it's a 50 cal bow and
is it
arrow.
now?
Uh-huh.
Mm.
The enemy is halfway there.
Can you get, wait, talk real quick? All I'm play?
Yo,
Yo.
yo.
Alright, bet. It's
No,
just that
I
got
don't
low
use-
audio.
I don't use compound bow. I only use the OG. I only use the OG bow.
Oh, shit.
That's true.
I use OG,
Only way
the
to do
OG, bro. With the I like to use the
Alright,
broad tip arrow for hunting
Mm.
because if you get the armor piercing ones, they don't work as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
that's
never
true.
seen a deer wear armor, actually.
I like cause
Nah, but
cause
like,
I
no,
wrap my hands
obviously-
when I go hunting. Cause
Pablo, obviously you
the
never-
hand grip will give me more grip on it.
Pablo, obviously you never fought in any medieval wars. There's different
You're
types
right.
of arrows. The armor piercing ones
Bro,
are meant to go
No,
through
wait,
armor,
Bro, this guy just has a shotgun.
and
Like,
they're actually small. They're actually smaller. They look like a full metal jacket. While the broad
where am
tips
I? I
are
don't
meant
have
to
a
get stuck in the skin.
I'm like, Pablo thinks that I'm gonna fight deer, bro. I'm fighting full-on medieval persons, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Medieval
true.
persons.
Yes, bro.
Ooh.
Fighting in wars
I'm
that you
playing
can never
this,
handle.
I'm playing this like real cod.
That
Like
your
real life.
American brain can never.
Yo, Bradley. By the
Your
way,
American brain can never handle.
Bradley. By the
What?
way, are you bringing the hot oil barrels to my castle?
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
am
I need
actually.
those. I need
I
those. for the-
gotta. Thing is, the horses are in the stable right now, sleeping.
Oh,
So
yeah?
I'll probably have to
Wow.
deliver that like
I
at
lucky.
probably like late 3 a.m.
Alright, bet. Because I
That's
look
usually
need
like
those.
what time I wake up around.
I look need
Oh.
those for this
When
for
it's
the
late.
siege on my castle. Yeah, about
that makes sense.
3,000 men are coming to attack my castle. So I just look
Oh.
need those.
Yeah.
I suck at this.
I mean, I
mean,
could probably call my small army of 500 men if you want
I
them.
mean, if you can, it's cool. I got a couple witches. They know a few spells.
Chat, by the way, these guys
Yeah.
are lying.
I was probably gonna.
I got a couple archers I could probably borrow you.
No way.
I was I was probably just gonna stay inside and have them like turn up the heat of the sun and like just melt my enemies.
I like that spell. I actually might use that spell.
No, bathing, running down to the
Oh, dude, I just remembered that
riverside.
shit, bro. I just remembered the meme you sent me, Marcus.
You said what?
I just remember that meme you sent me where it was like the VR chat people transferring the pain
yeah,
that somebody
yeah.
feels in
Oh,
Phantom
yeah.
Set.
Chat,
The
trust
Phantom
last game I
Thread?
went super good.
And I was like, that's true. That must be what they feel
Exactly, bro.
when somebody swings a sword in front of them and starts
Yep.
stabbing their lungs.
That's true.
It's okay though. You guys are like, oh, how do you train for bow and arrow? How do you swing a? Clearly, you have never played VR Blood and Sorcery.
True.
Clearly
I
never
remember
played
playing
that.
I remember playing that.
I'll be like, I used
I'll
to have
be
this.
swinging my body around, and I actually wear a weighted chainmail armor while I'm
that's
doing
good.
that.
Nah, that's
Bro's
aura.
lying. Bro's lying.
Nah,
Cause
I used
that's
to
my
have.
training. That's how
You'd be
that's how I train when I don't want to step outside.
You'd be surprised. Back in
Really,
the
huh?
day, back in the day, I was like 15
Back
years
in the
old.
day.
I was like 15 years old. I used to have 20-year-olds asking me. They were like, "How do you swing
Oh, I
that
had this
claymore? How do you
game
swing a claymore? How do you move so good in your
Mhm.
armor?" And I was like, guys, you just have to play Blade and Sorcery on the VR,
Like,
That's
okay.
and
true.
you'll learn
See,
how to swing a
see, I
claymore.
actually found that cheat code because my first 10 years I actually spent in the jungle in Brazil. I was in the
Okay,
jungles in Brazil.
okay.
You
What
know,
were you
just
doing in
living
Brazil?
outside. No, nothing. I was
See,
living, bro. I was living
see
in the
for
jungles, day to
for
day. You know, hunting, everything. No tools, no nothing.
for
Nobody supervising me. I was there by myself.
for me, I got sent
Okay,
over
roll
to this country. There's this little country called Japan, and I had
remember
a challenge. I had to challenge every samurai in the country to
Oh,
a
yeah?
one-on-one battle.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
that was like
Japan
my
is sick,
training.
by the
That was
way.
like
Japan is
that was
Yeah.
like my
so.
training regiment.
See, yeah, I remember what I used to do was I used to live in the summer in Brazil, and then
Oh
when it
yeah.
would be winter time, I would actually swim the whole Atlantic Ocean all the way to Japan,
Okay,
and
okay.
then I would swim
Oh, I emoted.
past Japan into China, climb the mountains, and train
Okay.
with the
Oh,
monks
okay. That's a good training regimen. That's a good
for
training regimen.
half of the year,
See,
and then I would do it all over again the next year.
I wish my soldiers would do something like that. Nowadays, everyone just wants to stay in the barracks, you know? Everyone wants to stay in the
Yeah,
barracks
yes.
nowadays.
Everybody wants to shoot canyons. Everybody wants to,
Yeah.
you know, not really do anything.
Yeah, everyone wants to use the trebuchet.
You know, everybody wants to become a wizard, but not everybody's a wizard.
Exactly. Yeah,
This Braulio got into something, not gonna lie.
everybody wants to learn magic, but nobody wants to swing a sword.
That's
Yeah.
true.
guy's body was in my way, bro.
You are now in the lead.
Ouch.
Friendly drone support is active. Friendly counter UAV online.
Oh.
Friendly drone support is active.
Oh, dude, I was so ready to kill that guy.
My Edgar, I got 100 seconds, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Ops 3, bro. It's the one that I have the most content for.
Yeah, and that was also the second one I downloaded.
Black Cox 3. Sus.
Only sus because you made it sus.
Nope. Who is this? Who is this blood? That's a daddy blood. Who is this blood?
You know, when the
Look at me
Roman
again.
Empire was starting,
Oh my
I was
goodness.
actually my apprentice.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah?
Chad, I
Back in the
suck
day.
at this.
Yeah, I taught him everything.
Oh yeah, that's pretty crispy.
I told him how to build the Roman Empire, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember hearing about Napoleon when he was just starting.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, back in the day, where was
Yeah.
I? Where was I back
I
then?
was like, oh, you know, this Napoleon guy's a rookie, and I was like, he might make it so big one day.
Oh, that's tough, boy.
And then I gambled 500 rupees
Oh, okay.
and said that he was gonna make it big. Yeah.
Oh, were you Indian?
Yeah.
So I made a ROI, return of investment,
Oh,
on him.
okay, okay. I like that. I
If you
like
know what I'm
that.
saying.
Okay, yeah. I think back then I think I was training the soldiers in Syria. Dude,
Mm.
those curved blades are no joke. I remember there's a dude,
Yeah.
I think he stole a grain of rice back then. And they put a sack over his head and they cut off his nuts and fed it to his kid.
Oh, is that true?
Mm.
Yeah, and I was like, that's like usually I was like, are you guys being harsh enough? Because usually we would boil their hands if they did something like that. We would put their hands in boiling hot water, and then
Yeah.
yeah, and then just put their body in the boiling hot water after. So I
Mm.
was like, so I thought they were just being soft on him. I thought they were just being good people.
Oh, you
Yeah, that
you
makes
guess
sense.
not?
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I was training my army back in Russia, and we would actually fight bears one-on-one
Oh yeah.
in the mountains. Yeah.
Mm,
And nobody could leave until everybody defeated their bear.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
With your guys' hands, you guys were doing hand-to-hand combat.
Oh, dude, I
Yeah,
went on a
hand-to-hand
little
only.
kill streak.
I was assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember,
Halfway there.
dude. I remember this guy. He made a new torture technique. And bro, yeah, they put him right in there, right after he was done, because they didn't want to pay him.
Oh.
Yeah, so he died. Yeah, I was like,
Straight
that's
See, I remember
crazy.
when waterboarding got invented, and I was like,
Okay.
wow. Like that was insane to me. You know, I was like, whoa, that's a different type of torture.
Oh yeah.
Waterboarding?
So then I was like, I'm gonna put a twist on it. So instead of water, I would use hot boiling lava,
Oh.
and then I
okay,
would
yeah.
put their face in there for like a couple seconds. Then I would bring it back up.
Okay.
That would
okay.
usually work.
Okay,
And then I would
like
use
that.
my wizard to fix their face if like they were good enough for me to keep
Okay.
training.
You're a
I
wizard?
kind of like that. I kind of like that idea.
Yeah.
Now I remember. What was it? Oh yeah, back when I lived in, I forgot where. I think it was Greece. I think Zeus sent me on a quest. I had to kill a chimera. Man,
Mm.
that was a good quest. That was a good quest. I think he gave me a lightning bolt for that one. I might still have it somewhere here. But yeah, I was using a lightning bolt sword for a little while. Then I realized how OP it was, and I was like, nah, I think I'll go back to my copper sword.
Mm. That makes sense. Yeah, I
It
remember
was just.
when I started as a rookie, I had to kill a sea beast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and I was underwater, wrestling the sea beast until I finally killed it,
Oh yeah.
and I was granted with enchanted armor.
Oh, those were the days.
Now,
Those were the days.
yeah, but I took it off and I put my plain chainmail back on,
Back when you could wear
where it was like
enchanted
rusty.
armor.
Yeah, before
Uh-huh.
I got banned.
Yep. Yep.
Yep, those were the days.
Monday left me broken. Tuesday out.
Pablo, what are you talking about, bro?
with open. Wednesday my empty.
Remember, I remember back when you couldn't even listen to music.
That's true.
Yeah.
You would get
I'd have to
slimed.
go down to the tavern to hear the local
I
local
killed
band.
someone with the grenade.
You would get slimed for having to listen to music.
That's true. I remember
Only
I
mu-
was dating this one girl and she got stoned to death just for making a joke.
Oh yeah.
Are you lying? I feel like
I remember when, after witches were like, eradicated in the Great
Yeah.
War. I remember when if you got accused of being a witch, you would just get slammed. I remember
Oh,
I was
yeah,
actually
that's
there
true.
at the town.
That's true.
Yeah, I was near Salem at that time, and I was hearing about that.
Oh,
I'm
where
like,
you
oh,
at, them? Yeah, yeah, the witch trials. Yeah, I remember that.
I'm like, yo, I'll pull up. I might as well pull up to that.
Oh, that reminds me. That reminds me of back then. I was dating this girl, and she said I got her pregnant.
Oh shit.
So
And you accused her of being a witch, right?
I said she was a witch, and they came for the evidence, and I put a dead crow under her pillow. And
Mm.
yeah, that was it for her. They burnt her alive.
Oh
I,
Right
shit!
though.
yeah, I remember her screams still.
You can still hear them.
I can still hear her. I don't feel bad though.
Yeah, yeah.
That
she
baby was
probably had
not
it
mine.
coming, yeah.
Sure. I believe you. I believe you.
Yeah, she was the village slut.
Oh.
I believe it.
And of course, she blamed you for
Of
being
course,
the
she
father.
blamed
Right?
me because I had a huge lightning sword. Of course, everyone wants to blame the guy with the lightning sword.
That's true.
Yeah, I remember when I switched from my black sword of death
Oh yeah.
to my first sword that broke because I kept it and I would use it
Oh
like
yeah.
that. It was
Oh
it
yeah.
was it was dull, it was broken and everything, but I
Those
still
were the
used it.
days. Those were the
Yeah.
days.
Grow garden, grow garden, grow garden.
That's like, dude. Oh, that's like when I had to fight a guy called. I had to fight a guy called Achilles. Some
Mm,
quote unquote invincible warrior.
yeah.
Supposedly,
Yeah,
right?
supposedly. I mean, he broke. I hit him, and my sword broke, and I was like, okay. And then I pulled out my bow and I shot him in his heel, and he died.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I
And I
remember
was
when
like,
I
what?
first fought the Minotaur. I
Oh
remember
yeah?
that battle. Yeah, that was a crazy battle I had.
Oh, against the Minotaur?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, those guys are always fun.
yeah.
Nice little warm up for you guys, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I did before I killed all of the Greek gods.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, you did
Yeah,
that.
no, I did.
Yeah, I actually remember when I went up to heaven and I saw Jesus himself crossing the devil in a pick
Oh
of it.
yeah.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
tough though.
I don't know if you guys remember seeing that.
Was that back in 6000 BC?
Yeah, I think it was around
Before
there. I
Christ?
think it was when Jesus was first making his name.
Mm. Oh, Edgar.
Yo, what the heck?
Imagine now in 5 years from now, you're gonna be a big chef, right?
Oh, it's because okay. It's because I'm using the Elgato. Whoops.
You're
What
gonna
happened?
be a big chef. You're gonna be a big chef 5 years from now.
All right.
And you're gonna be at my grave.
What the?
and you're gonna summon me. You're gonna summon my spirit back.
Yeah, because when you become a professional chef, you could summon people with that.
Well, no, it's because I ascended to godhood
Oh, okay.
years back. I
Okay, I
was
guess.
sacrificed to ascend to godhood, and I'm gonna
Okay.
come back, and and you're gonna tell me about all the great things you've done.
But it's
Been
only been
5
5
years.
years, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you've done great things already because after I was sacrificed, I put a blessing on you.
Mmm. Yeah, I feel like you're making this stuff up.
How could I
Sorry,
be
bro.
making up the future?
Sorry, bro.
How could I make up the future? That doesn't make sense.
Sorry, buddy.
Whatever.
How can you make something that doesn't exist yet?
Exactly. So you sound silly.
All right. All right, bro.
You sound silly.
I'm actually the least silly person out there. So, so whatever.
Go to hell.
What the?
Yeah, I remember my first time when I went to hell.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
was
I don't
it?
know if you were there when Ragnarok happened. I remember I was there actually when I slayed the beast wolf. I forget his name. Yeah, it's been a
Nah,
while.
I think at that point, what was I doing? I was killing the demon king in Buddhist hell.
Mm.
I was in Buddhist hell at that point,
Yeah, that makes sense.
and I had to kill the demon king. So I was in the Asian Ocean over there.
That makes sense. Yeah.
But he was lucky too. He was
Yeah, I
lucky too.
remember Ragnarok was the first time I thought maybe I could die.
Oh yeah.
For
Yeah,
the
yeah,
first time.
How
yeah.
come?
That was the first time. You know, I was just fighting everybody, and everybody was saying that the world was gonna end about this prophecy.
Okay, okay.
But you know, that was the first time. You know, I was like a little scared.
Bro, why did I never buy the giant?
No biggie though.
Or what?
Yeah.
Or Revelations? I swear I did. Oh well.
Edgar, what were you doing back then?
Huh?
What were you doing back then?
I was teaming up with Bardock.
What the hell?
Yeah. So yeah,
Bardock the Super Saiyan.
we had to defeat Frieza,
Yeah.
but he overcame him, and I got transferred to Earth.
Okay, okay. That's pretty cool. That reminds me of this. That reminds me of when I sealed the demon fox into this kid.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You
Yeah.
remember that
Oh,
guy?
you
Into
were
this,
him?
yeah, into this kid in the village. I just sealed the demon fox into him, and yeah, I kind of fucked up his life because I didn't really care that much about him.
Okay.
But yeah,
See, I think around that time is when I ordered my demon to drop what was it called? Death Notebook, Death Note,
oh
or something
yeah,
like that, into the earth.
dude, I remember that.
Yeah.
During that time, I had to kill my entire village. So
What the hell?
yeah. I don't know if y'all know that.
I remember those
Mm.
days.
I think I might know something about that.
I had to kill my entire village. I left my younger brother though. He was chill.
You fucking talking to me?
Oh yeah, he was chill.
Yeah.
Okay, that's tough.
Chat.
whatever.
Chat. We playing Shadows of Evil right now. I'll show you how great I am.
Yo soy tu maestro.
I already forgot. I already messed it up. Whoops, chat. I already messed it up. Oh well. Oh well. I forgot to buy the door.
Hey, stay where you are. That shit is crazy. Those fuckers couldn't even touch.
Why is my sense so high?
Oh mama.
Ooh, what times two?
You fucking talking to me?
Alright, I don't like it when they swear.
This key's gotta fit something.
In your mortal hands, you now hold a sonic key.
Yo, do y'all know where the fumigator is?
No.
Irish Spring Green Green Green.
Oh, found it.
This might clear out some of the weeds around here.
Is that a
How is that a
blue?
gold 10? Oh wait, that's an Autobahn.
Oh,
You just signed your own death warrant.
That's a green bean. That's a green bean.
Thank heavens for that. I was getting low.
aw, damn it. So that's fine.
That shut you up? Yeah, it did.
Chat, check this out. Check this out, chat. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. First, track this. Next. Track
I'm
this.
saying money spread.
Grab both here. Oops. Next, 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 next. Do this. Down here, already got all that done. And this area is done. What the heck?
Anyone else dizzy coming back from that? I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Yes,
Green
chat,
bean.
I'm a pro. Yes, you guys can have my autograph.
Keep your filthy claws away from me, freak.
Might have to wait for after the stream.
Who the fuck invited you?
Is Edgar reading real chats right now?
Yeah. Yes, chat. Marcus is taken.
What the hell? They really asking that? That's
Yeah.
Aura. Ooh, that's Aura.
Who wants to learn
Red
about
chat.
the law?
We're gonna do the. I'm gonna try to get Pack-a-Punch. I don't remember where everything is, but it's whatever. I'll figure it out.
Oh my glob. Oh my glob.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my glob.
Oh yeah.
Oh my glob.
Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Wait, what? Do something!
If you knew what was up. If you knew what was up in my mind.
But tonight, I'll need you to stay.
Boom. First ritual complete.
You know, I can think of a few
Booyah.
places I'd like to shove this.
The worm must be taken to the sacred place. Only then will you have the means to repel the unearthly horde.
Sacred place. Really? Then what? Some worm monster comes for its babies?
Four must be collected.
Ritual.
Prevent the destruction of your world.
You satanic bitch.
Yes, chat. I got movement tech. I got movement tech in this game.
Get a job. How about that?
Let's see what lies beneath.
I see
Marcus,
what
we
I
playing that
get, I see what I
Persona
get, I see
gacha game?
You talking about Persona
Blowing those
X?
things up only
Yeah.
delays the inevitable.
Nah. Fuck no.
Why not,
what
bro?
I get. Not doing that.
That's a fucking disgrace to the Shin Megami name, bro.
What the heck?
I can't play the gacha game. Can't enjoy gacha games now.
No.
Ah,
No,
the only
no,
gacha
no,
game.
no.
Bradley, I saw that you would backdoor your mans for 100,000 chrono crystals.
yeah?
Yeah, that's true.
You're a
What do I
fucking
want with a bunch of
bitch.
cash?
You know how many fucking summons that is,
Yeah,
man?
that's true. That's like what 110 summons.
Bro, yes.
That's fast.
Thought I
On
had
the
more rounds in this.
Give me that and give me a Popeye's meal.
What the fuck?
Popeye's bucket.
I give
Some
you
mac and
Popeye's
cheese.
bucket and then I dunk on you.
And then like 2 biscuits.
Boy, if you don't get your squiggly diggly head ass out of here.
Popeye's bacon is so fire, bro. It's so dry, but it's so fire.
The Popeye chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the biscuits.
Oh,
I always grab the breast and then I take
Grab the
some
what?
of the chicken.
Make things back like they were.
he said he always grabs the breast.
Yeah, and then I grab some of the chicken and the skin, and then I put it inside the biscuit, and then I put some mac and cheese on the biscuit.
But I'll get it this time.
Yep, that's a little sandwich.
You got a lot of nerve, creep.
So I gotta get points. So I gotta do rituals.
Are you Edgar?
Yeah.
Is this shit toxic?
Ooh, I got the best thing that I could get. The locust.
Man, get this fucker out of my face!
What the freak?
What are you playing?
Yes, I just posterized him. Yes, I just fucked him in his face. I just face fucked him.
What the?
Oh, Marcus got so mad I just face fucked him.
Don't ya? Jackie fucking Vincent.
I'm joking. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Nah, that was a crazy, that was a nasty dunk I did, by the way.
What are you playing?
I had a 2K.
Oh, yeah?
Ain't gonna go easy on you.
Yeah. I forgot that I had it on my PlayStation. I started playing this bitch. I haven't played it in a minute.
Yeah, I admit.
You're done, my
Ring ring.
I know that the 2K25 was free, but I don't think I got it. So
No, I don't even have that one, bro. I'm just playing 24. Oh wait, he just scored a 3. I mean, fuck you, Tyrese. You can't guard me, boy. I'm Anthony Edwards, by the way.
forgot what's over here.
Huh?
Oh no, I'm talking to myself. Yeah, what's so funny with that?
How's that a foul?
Right at the cart, yeah.
I mean, are you playing with your ego yet, Pablo?
No, not yet. She's not home yet.
Or you are gonna play with her?
Yeah, Pablo, tell me.
Oh, I got scared.
Marcus, did you get scared because I dunked on somebody?
Hey, dude.
Like, see, he did.
Na na na.
Oh, and one. And one.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
Nope.
Who just joined?
Marcus.
What
Yo,
the hell?
they just following me, bro.
What am I hearing?
Perfect timing, just what I needed. Back off. I'm the one asking the questions.
Yo.
Are you in the
What's up,
bathroom?
Marcus?
Or can I aim with the controller?
What?
Without a fight, huh?
Are you in the bathroom?
No!
Oh, bro. I just switched the.
Looking at the death penalty right here, pal.
I just switched the PlayStation.
What did you?
Don't think you're in the bathroom.
Because he has his
I just
controller.
sounds like he's like a fucking yeah. I was gonna say, sounds like he's fucking
I
on another
died.
thing.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
suck,
god!
I
I
haven't played
just
this in a
dunked on
while, so
him.
whatever.
I ain't done, buddy.
Alright, chat, I'm gonna stop the stream now.